Hey dolls, welcome back. Today we're talking supplements because beauty starts from the inside, and a little bit of brain power, a little bit of skin power, sleeping. I'm going to show you a few things that I've been taking for the last few years that have been absolutely amazing for me. So if you're interested in seeing what that is, just keep watching. So the first thing that I've actually been taking for about a year. I was searching about a year ago for something that would be beneficial to the old noggin, my noodle, my brain. And even though for years and years and years I've always been like the word puzzle girl or the crosswords or solitaire or something like that. I love games, but I know that as we hit our 40s and as we hit our 50s, we need to keep the brain really sharp. And I thought, you know what, let me look for a supplement to see if I can, add that to my very small arsenal of supplements that I do take. And I found something called Dynamic Brain, and it's by STONEHENGE Health. And it's specifically for memory, focus, clarity, and mental energy. Now, this has been a really great product for me. I have already refilled this, but I know that Prevagen, and though, there's a couple things out on the market that are really big. With COVID last year, well, we're going through it now, but with the quarantining and everything shutting down, I thought, let me just get online. This one had great reviews, and they gave me a really good deal. So I actually had bought, I think it was a 3-pack for a really good deal, and I'm glad that I did that. But typically, it's just, I'm not huge on taking supplements. So whenever I possibly can, I like to get capsule forms. And what I do is literally break them open. So I'll break it open into my morning coffee with my collagen, or I'll break it open into a shake that I do during the day. But this is definitely one because that is huge. It's a horse pill, and I hate taking supplements in this type of way. So I do bust it open and I put it into something that I can take a little bit easier. But if you've been thinking about, okay, I want to start taking a brain supplement, and my memory's been a little tricky, or you're a little bit challenged there, you want to definitely do your homework. But I can tell you that I kind of did, and this is what I wound up with. I'm super happy with it. And for somebody who had a grandmother who suffered from dementia, I would like to make sure that I can divert that as much as possible. So this has been a really great daily that I have been taking. And then another thing that I really suffer from is really good sleep. I don't sleep well. The brain's going, and I'm like thinking, and what can I do, and blah, blah, blah. I'm just always moving in my head, and it's really, really tough to get a good night's sleep. Now we know that when we sleep, and we have a deep sleep, not a surface sleep like anything can wake you, but when you have a deep, solid sleep, the body immediately goes into generating HGH, human growth hormone. That's the time that your body really says, all right, you know what, let's do this. Let's completely revive, regenerate, and that's how we keep our skin looking beautiful. And this is really, really key. A good night's sleep, believe it or not, is really key in, again, producing HGH, helping your dietary. Your body goes into a whole different stage when you are in that deep sleep. Now, something that I've found that helps me really do that is called RESURGE. So typically when I take this, and I don't take it every night, maybe I should. Some nights I do feel like I'm going to sleep really well, and I surprise myself and I do. But what you do is you take 4 capsules about a half an hour, 30 minutes before bedtime. And it has worked for me where I can actually lull to sleep, get a solid, good sleep, and wake up feeling super refreshed. The RESURGE has been really great in that aspect. Now, I haven't gone through a full bottle. This is relatively new for me. It is 30 servings, 120 capsules, and I just got this in January, and I haven't gone through a whole bottle. Again, I don't use it every night, but so far so good. So I'm gonna let you know how that goes. Now, the next thing that I've been taking is something that helps with my skin, literally as an organ. Okay, we are just addressing the dermal aspect of the epidermis. Listen to me. This is really amazing. Now, I love Beverly Hills MD. It is called the Dermal Repair Complex. And let me tell you exactly what it does. Okay, so here is what's in it. Hydrolyzed collagen, saw palmetto, fruit powder, wild yam root extract, hyaluronic acid, and silica. Now, when you take this, you're supposed to take 2 capsules with a meal. I have only been doing this once a day. Again, we get busy during the day, and one more time, and once again, I like my capsules. This again is a capsule that you can break into your coffee, a cup of tea, a protein shake. I actually do this one in a protein shake, and it's been really great. The Dermal Repair Complex I do early in the day. I think because of the other things that I'm taking later in the day, I don't know. I kind of break it up that way. But this has been really, really good. Okay, the next thing I'm taking is called BioComplete 3. It is by SUNDRY MD. And I started taking this specifically for the probiotic, but what's nice about this particular formula is it is a prebiotic, a probiotic, and a postbiotic. So the formula supports ultimate optimal gut health. And this actually helps break down the foods that I'm taking in. Typically, when I'm being really, really good, I do a high protein, low carb nutritional diet. That just works for me. I had a laparoscopic gallbladder removal in 2002, and so that's the first thing that starts breaking down your foods, and it's not there. So it gets a little tough for your liver to do everything, and this has been a game changer. I'm going to be putting links for everything. Get on the websites and take a look at the science behind everything that I've decided to start taking, because it really is relevant, and it will take you through much more, a deeper level of what I understand, because I watched it, heard it, and, you know, take it now. But it's hard for me to explain, but I can tell you this is a really good thing. If you're taking a probiotic, consider doing a pre and post all in one fell swoop. This has been really great. And then something else that I've been taking, and this is pretty new, and this is only because I put on my quarantine weight. And by the way, that's a thing because, oh my gosh. I've been taking keto trim. It's, you know, it's just a little help, just a little something for me to help burn off some of the stuff that I'm eating, but it is fat utilizing weight loss. Now, this keto trim literally helps you achieve ketosis more efficiently, and it boosts energy, focus, and clarity. Now, doing a low carb, high protein diet for as many years as I have, I can tell you that when I'm really focused, and I lost 30 pounds in a month and a half many moons ago, and that's when I was really sold, like, oh my gosh, this is what works for my body. The moment you start losing the weight, you know, and you're eating high protein and you're not eating a lot of carbs, you'd be surprised how your brain suddenly starts to become clear. Your eyes, your focus. It's bizarre, but it's a thing. And when you are going into the state of ketosis, which the keto trim helps you do more quickly and more efficiently, after about, gosh, I would say for me it was 3 days, 3 to 4 days, you know, you'll start really feeling the effects of it, but you'll also start seeing the effects because you are pushing your foods through, your fats are burning, your body is becoming a furnace, okay? It's a machine. It is doing what it's supposed to do. So for me, having put on weight during the quarantine time, this has been really helpful, so I can start getting my groove back and doing the true low carb, high protein diet. And so I thought I'd give this a try. I've been using it and it has been absolutely working. So yay. Okay, recently I've started incorporating something, and it's a powder form, and it's called Glucomannan. Glucomannan literally forms like a jelly in your belly. When you take it, you take about a ½ teaspoon with 8 ounces of water, and you want to take the full glass of water because it will expand in your throat. That could cause a problem. So you take it with that about 30 to 45 minutes before you eat. What this has done for me is really helped me not eat so much in a sitting, which is a positive. I'm satiated, I'm not starving, and it's also something that supports healthy cholesterol levels. It supports regularity, key, right? Moving those toxins through. But I did a video on this and I actually showed you what it does inside of your body. I don't know anything that you can actually like go, here's what it's gonna do. This, it was actually really cool. So I'm gonna leave a link below for this particular video so you can see it for yourselves. You won't believe your eyes, it's pretty cool. But this has been a real game changer for me. I love it, it works, and it's a good for you product. So everything here is all good for you. This is derived from the konjac root. So, you know, when I think of things like that, it's like, what do I want to put into my body? Do I want to put a bunch of chemicals? Not so much. So I do try and keep things as clean as possible, and that is a great option. And then the last thing that I'm doing, of course, last but not least, is my collagen. I take NeoCell Super Collagen. It is for collagen type 1 and 3. Of course, it's for healthy skin, hair, nails, and joint support. I do the unflavored, and it is a powder. So it comes with the little scoopy. I put a scoop in my coffee in the morning, and you have to stir that like while the coffee's brewing if you have a Keurig. And then I take another scoop later in the day, and it's usually in my protein shake. I've tried other collagens just because, I don't know, because I like to try things, do my homework. I've been taking this one for quite a few years now. I love it. The price point is great. And you can get it on Amazon, which I actually have it automatically delivered every month. That's me. Convenience girl. But you can get it at your drugstore. It's about $15 to $17. And I love it. Now you can get this in a capsule form if you like doing it that way. Again, we know I've beaten a dead horse on that, but don't like it. I'll go powder any day of the week. And it's really, really good. I love this particular collagen. I've tried several, and this is great. It's 6.6 grams of hydrolyzed bovine collagen and 2 scoops a day. So good stuff. And that's the last one. But again, I'm gonna leave links for everything below. And if there's anything that you think I should be trying, can you please leave it down in the comments, because I'm constantly online looking for anything that's going to be really beneficial. I prefer as clean as possible. But yeah, I'd love to see what you guys suggest. All right, you guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. You caught me at the end of my day, so I'm feeling a little haggard. It was a good day though. I think I'm just ready to take my RESURGE here soon and crash out. And if you took anything away from today's video, please hit the like button. I'd appreciate that so much, and I'll see you in a few days. Bye.